Hello, this is Yakuza 6 on PS4, and I am not really here to be a tough gangster man in Tokyo. This is Tokyo, wherever we are. But over here is Club SEGA, and Club SEGA has some classic arcade games that you can actually play once you queue them up with your virtual avatar here. What's his face? Now this Club SEGA, this big one, is Club SEGA in Theater Square, or Camarocho? Maybe this whole area is Camarocho. I don't know. Anyway, Theater Square here in Camarocho, whatever this is. Now, the reason why I bought Yakuza 6 was because of a different Club SEGA. I think this one, this one's southeast. It's a smaller Club SEGA on Nakamichi Street. I think that's the one. In that one, you've got Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown arcade cabinets. Also Puyo Puyo cabinets, but I don't like Puyo Puyo, so I don't care about those. But I basically bought Yakuza 6 because I wanted to see Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown in 1080p, because the regular version on PS3 only runs in 720p. And I sort of ignored. I knew there were other old classic arcade games that you could come play, but I ignored them. And but I've been thinking lately, maybe I've been thinking about Outrun for some reason lately, and Outrun's in this game. It finally clicked in my head. It's like, wait a second, isn't there Outrun in Yakuza 6? And sure enough, Club SEGA in Theater Square. So you bring up your map with the touchpad. Oh, don't mind me, people. I'm just narrating. So anyway, you can hold the X button to run. Just dawdle on in here to Club SEGA, the wonderland that is Club SEGA. I wonder if it's still here. They've closed some arcades, haven't they? MJ5R Evo, whatever the heck that is. I could talk to this SEGA lady. We got our Virtua Fighter banner down there, but that's not here. It's not in this arcade. In this arcade, we've got these fine Yu Suzuki early masterpieces of, well, let's see, the first one chronologically of these would be Space Harrier, and then Outrun, and then Super Hang-On. Now, he did Hang-On before all of these games. He did Hang-On. That was his first 3D game. His first game at SEGA, this is all from Wikipedia, was a game called Champion Boxing, or Boxing Champions, or something like that. Something about boxing and champions. And it was strictly 2D side view, cartoon boxers pounding each other. But his bosses at SEGA were so impressed with their new employee who had made this game for them, Yu Suzuki, that they like made him a leader. They said, "You're the man. You're just gonna just make some games." And he just started doing it, man. He got his own technology going with this sprite scaling stuff, and that was the start of a successful relationship. Now, up at the top of the stairs is another SEGA classic arcade game, not a Yu Suzuki one, I don't think. That's Fantasy Zone. So you have to pay, I think, 100 yen, 100 virtual yen for each play of these games. I mean, you do get the whole mechanical sit-down thing. Well, I guess, yeah, Space Harrier moves. Oh, wait, no, this Space Harrier doesn't move, does it? It's just a regular sit-down thing, I think. Doesn't look like that chair would move. So I guess I'll go chronologically. Let's do some Space Harrier. Now, I'm recording this in 4:3. Actually, it's not quite 4:3. It's a little wider than that. That would be 1440 by 1080. This is 1540 by 1080. Let's see the exact width of these games. So here's the controls. It shows you as it starts up. You got rapid fire. I don't know that the original arcade version had rapid fire. Probably didn't. The original arcade version did have a big analog control stick, and so I'm playing this with the analog stick on my pad. Oh, and there's screen options too. So, and that was just that always makes me forget there, but the game actually loads immediately. Then it just sticks you at that screen. You can hit the button to advance past that at any time. So if you hit L1, you toggle the screen display options. You can go through scan lines and stretch screen and stuff. It defaults to, I think, this view, this slightly zoomed in view, like a virtual cab view, but I'll play it at the full screen size. Oh, poor Harrier. Space Harrier, according to Wikipedia, was originally themed like a military jet shooter. That was the idea. Somebody else had written up this proposal at Sega. It wasn't Yu Suzuki's concept originally, but he found this design document and changed it around. It was going to be about like a Harrier type jet thing, vertical takeoff or something, I guess. But it was determined that would be too difficult to render a jet airplane from all different angles. They just didn't think they would have like the machine memory to be able to have sprites doing that and stuff. So at least this is the story. So he changed it to a fantasy theme and just threw all kinds of influences in. It's kind of crazy if you read the Wikipedia article, just like where he got all these ideas. Also, notice there it says, I talked over it, but it says "Welcome to the Fantasy Zone," and then they made a game, I think afterwards, called Fantasy Zone. Yeah, because this is 85. So I should just start playing. So I insert my coin. I think I'm going to run out of money if I keep playing these, because I think it's 100 yen. I'll have to go like murder some people and take their wallet, their lunch money or something. Harrier just wants to hang out and make buddies. Big old squishy eye on that cyclopean mammoth. There's also a toggle button. If you hit square, it toggles inverse on the steering. I think it starts off what I felt was inverted, and that felt weird. Another thing it says, I think on Wikipedia from Yu Suzuki, is that about this game is that he... Oh, well... that they actually did... There was resistance to making this game. It was felt that a shooting game wouldn't be popular. And this is, I guess, a type of shooting game. A shooting game they thought wouldn't be popular to some people at SEGA because... I love that huge nuke on the trees or whatever that is. From the ships, I guess. Because it's just hard. Because aiming is hard and hitting stuff at a distance is hard. And I guess, it's just, you're shooting at tiny little things in the distance in a shooting game most of the time, if you think about it. But Yu's way to deal with that, apparently, according to this quote from him, is that he made it so if something is close to you, you always hit it. And so it's kind of got an auto aim that it's very sly. You don't really notice it. But if something's close to you, you always hit it. If something is far away from you, you always miss it. Well, I think by that he means like very far away. Because I can still hit stuff that seems kind of far away. But yeah, and he made the bullets that you fire huge, so I think that was partly to cover the sort of auto-aiming he's doing for you. And you can't really notice it. Like, you can sit here and try to watch if your bullets are being guided toward things, but it's very slyly done. You don't really feel like there's auto-aim. But I think you realize eventually that, oh yeah, my bullets would not have gone that way normally. But it's easy to miss. Pretty clever. That Yu Suzuki, he might have known a trick or two, might have figured some things out. You've got your, what's your weapon? It's like a jet-powered laser. Jet-powered laser rifle is what this weapon is called, which is hilarious. It's powered by jet power. I love these mushrooms. So, I don't think I played this game much in the arcade. I definitely saw it in the arcade as a kid, but I think I always thought maybe it was hard, or I don't know what I thought. I had this idea that it was that the graphics were too flashy for me, and that it would bother my eyes. Even, I think I've had that impression since I was a kid. Like, I don't know. Even before I developed photosensitivity here as an old man and who didn't get enough sleep and habitually sat in poor lighting conditions. But this is, I mean, compared to most arcade games, this is not flashy. There's no flashing effects per se. There's big sprites popping into view, but they aren't flashing. And like this dragon changes color as you shoot him, but he doesn't flash colors, which is rather amazing, actually. I guess this was before flashing was kind of invented, so that's good. Oh, jeez. That's a stopper. Man, we got dodecahedrons. Whatever those are. I don't know geometry. Oh, this is scary. I want to go back to the fantasy zone. I don't like geometry zone. Oh. See, now you, Suzuki, I mean, shooting may be a tough genre to get to the mass market, but geometry is definitely... Again, Geometry Wars was... Well, heck. So... Oh no, I screwed that up bad. Come on. Okay. Dang it. Oh no, I guess that's right. Okay, 8 sevenths. Come on. I missed it. I think I just got B. Oh no, that's in there forever now.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
So my high score, 4,900,000. Guess that's cool. Should I try one more time? Spend another 100. Oh no, I got it in there. I'm the best. I beat you. Okay.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
We're in the zone. Do I get points for shooting bushes? I can't shoot those bushes. I thought I could. Maybe I can't. Oh, maybe it's the trees. Good explosions, Yu Suzuki. I always loved the bullets too. I mean, that was kind of the impression, aside from just the flying sensation that I came away with from Space Harrier, was these weird oblong bullets, oblong pastel rainbowy colored bullets. Oh no! Well, this is gonna be tough to get my. I love how, like, if a tree dares to strike the blonde male, it just must self-destruct. Oh no! Oh no. You can play these games with an arcade stick if you want. I was trying to use my arcade stick, but of course most of these, all these 3 games down here were made for analog control, so it's a little trickier with just digital. I mean, you could simulate that by using the D-pad, and I died as soon as I tried to use the D-pad. Wow, that sucked. Oh no, I still have to enter a failed high score. Well, why is it doing that? Uh-oh. Maybe my analog stick is getting off kilter. Oh gosh. It's actually hard to enter your name. Oh no, entering the name is the hard thing. I'm so clumsy. Oh, now I'm not gonna make it. I think I did. That was a sucky score. Try another 100 yen, man. I'm gonna run out of money.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Get running. Okay, here's the D-pad. Oh, and the D-pad is inverted opposite from the analog stick. So you have to toggle square if you want to switch between them. I mean, you can pretty much get the same control. It just feels a little more constrained, I suppose, in terms of what direction you can go. It's only 8 directions, of course. But it works alright. I'm gonna go back to analog stick and toggle the... There we go. I feel like I think it lets you move a little faster with the analog stick. Actually, more than a little faster. So yeah, definitely feel more capable if you use... Oh no, except I'm faster to hit trees.
Get ready.
I'm really doing badly here. Why wasn't I hitting trees before? I think I'm just getting full of myself and full of... I'm just moving too much. See, there's where you always miss him at a certain distance. Man, when I was practicing, or when I was getting my sound levels set, I killed him in like... He made a single loop and I just hit him with all my bullets. And just died. Oh! Oh my gosh, didn't even see that tree till the last second because I was ripping around and there were big stone heads in the way. Dude, I hit that guy way in the background there. Well, Yu Suzuki was trying to pull one over my eyes. Oh, don't hit those. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh gosh. I'm never going to get 495,000. It's an all-time great score. Yu Suzuki couldn't even beat that. Dang it. Oh yeah, I do this every time. It's pretty slick how the music runs down and to match the clock. So that's Space Harrier. And to get out, you hit the touchpad. You have to confirm. I guess it's asking you to confirm because, you know, you might be in the middle of 100 credits, I suppose. 100 yen for your character's money. These ports were made by M2. I don't know if it says that anywhere in the game's credits, but if you look on the Wikipedia page for M2, it lists Yakuza 6 mini-games under their credits, under the games they've made. Also Yakuza 0 mini-games. So that's pretty cool. M2 did make a Super Hang-On standalone port on PS3, which I was thinking about getting at one point, but no, I've already got this Super Hang-On port in Yakuza 6, actually, so cool. I do have to pay 100 virtual yen to play it every time, and the major bummer is that you just have to wait for the world to load every time you switch games. That's kind of irritating. So I guess chronologically we'll go to Outrun. Now, I guess you can only play them on normal difficulty, I think. And I don't think there's a way to remap the controls. Not as far as I can see, anyway. All you can do is view the controls. So we've got accelerate. I'm just going to use the face buttons, I guess. Oh yeah, and there's a gear shift in this one. There's no gear shift in Super Hang-On, which I appreciate. Don't really like shifting gears, and because it's just like you just toggle the gear. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, what do we got here? How do I... Oh. Passing breeze. Magical sound shower. No, went back. Oh, I see. I'm pushing a direction. I'm holding a direction. Splash wave, magical sound shower, splash wave, passing breeze. So it's just the 3 up, down, or middle. Is that it?
Get ready.
Okay, I think I got magical sound shower. I don't know. So R1 to shift to high. I don't know if I shifted at the right time. And it's just a gear toggle, so that's only one button. That's not too bad. Yeah, we're boogieing. I think I'm just... is this oncoming traffic? Oh, yeah. No, it's not. Okay, good. Man, we got some rockin' music. We're just chilling out along the... And this probably isn't good for the ocean. I mean, you're just gonna have trash just from the road just going right into the water. That's not great. Chemicals, cars. We're rocking out though. Oh no, he loves to Yu Suzuki, or actually, well, what's the game? Outrun 2 is really bad about that, where you get these just the road just seems to jerk all of a sudden on you, and all of a sudden you're just slammed into the inside of a turn. Or is it the outside of a turn?
Checkpoint.
I did it. I think this is the first time I actually made it to a checkpoint in this game. Oh no, it isn't. I got this far once. Oh, it's weird looking. Oh, that's not the gear shift. Heck. Well, I'm not going to make it to the next checkpoint. That's pretty clear. Yeah. It auto shifts back to low for you after you hit something. That's nice. I was playing one of those driving games in the Taito Memories collection, and those do not shift back gears for you. So like you can totally M2, you can totally wreck your car. I wonder if M2 put those in there, and then you'll like get a new car put on the road, and it'll be in high gear. Yeah, I didn't get anywhere there. Oh no, I guess I didn't really get close to that. Well. Oh, it's easier to input a score in this game. Input your name, I mean. Okay, take all my money. So that was Magical Sound Shower. Guess we'll do Splash Wave.
Get ready.
I love just the crazy pixelization at the beginning there of all the people. I think that was more like the right time to shift. I think I was shifting too early before. So the main thing would be to learn not how to fly off the road at those big turns. But Outrun, I mean, it's got Outrun and Outrun 2. I was watching a lot of Outrun 2 this weekend videos. I mean, like, should I get it for PS2? And it's just that this sort of crazy arcade swerving on the turns where it just throws you into the armpit of a turn. If you went from like completely the other direction like that, I don't like that. I really don't like that. I mean, obviously you learn, I don't know if it's just from memorizing the course or something, people get good and don't fall for that, but it's really just a mean trick at the beginning. I feel like you's just here snickering and I did it again, and taking my money, taking my lunch money. Oh, that was close. That was the last second. I It's really slick, you know, pseudo 3D effects and all, but man, that sudden slammo on the turns is not my thing. How is that even supposed to work anyway? What is that? It's like a space warp. If it weren't for that weird mechanism, the game would not be very hard. You'd just be doing like this. You're just Sunday driving, man. And you get this crazy thing where all of a sudden you're slingshotted from one side of the road to the other, and the road just snake whips around you. I didn't even get that far. I got maybe 2 pixels farther than the last time. Oh, no I didn't. It's nice and easy to enter your name at least. Alright, well I guess we'll do Passing Breeze.
Get ready.
So there's so far that one turn that I get snapped out on. Oh, I didn't shift. Well, that's not a pro move. I was thinking I should restart, but I spent my 100 yen. Gotta try to get my 100 yen's worth. Is it 100 yen? I think it's 100. Okay, so I took my finger off the gas there just briefly so I would not hit that car. Oh, I don't know how I didn't hit that car. Okay, I took my finger off the gas and I didn't crash. Is left easy? It is in Outrun 2. It tells you that the left fork is the easy path.
Checkpoint.
Doesn't tell you here. Of course, Outrun 2 has the whole crazy drifting mechanic. Oh, just pinballed across the road. No. Son of a gun. Well, of course I had to hit something, didn't I? How did I even start that horrible accident off? I think I was just lazily drifting into the right-hand side. Just driving through cornfields. Originally, I think they were going to set it in the USA, driving across the USA, but then Suzuki figured that there's just big empty parts of the USA and it would be too boring. But I mean, we're just driving through cornfields right here. So this is, I think, set in Europe. Well, I got a little farther. Yeah, I don't really feel motivated to keep trying that, though. I mean, you know, maybe next time I won't pull a boneheaded wreck and then I'll make it to the next checkpoint. Is that intriguing? I don't know. I think for driving games, SEGA driving games, I'll stick to Crazy Taxi, man. Crazy Taxi's loaded with craziness. So that was 86. So Space Harrier is 85. This is 86. Might as well start this. It takes so long. But, you know, they seem like really solid boards. Of course, it's M2, so of course that's going to happen. Oh, actually, I was reading an article today. It's archived on archive.org. that turned out to be an interview. I think it was from like 2015 with M2, where a couple M2 guys were talking about tracking down and fixing bugs in the original Outrun sounds. And I think this was for a 3DS port. That have been before Yakuza? It must have been before this. There were a couple parts of the sound or the music or something in Outrun where it got a little off. Like they noticed that the music at one point just gets a little out of sync, and they found that there was just a bug where it was like being called like 8 frames later than it should have been or something, just at one point in the game. Something like that. And then there was another bug in some sound that was causing it to play a little weirdly. And they went through all these. They just had to listen to a lot of. What are they doing? Listening to sound waves and going into the sound, the actual like, what do you call it? The hex code or something, and it's crazy. That's M2 though. They go the distance. Okay, so Super Hang On. This'll be easy. Says Kaze Kuryu, or what's his name? I don't know. So yeah, no gear shift in this. There is a turbo. Actually, I didn't figure out what the turbo does. Maybe that's why I didn't do very well. Because I would hit the button, but it wouldn't seem to do anything. Drum roll. 1987. So these are all just 85, 86, 87. The hits don't stop. From Yu Suzuki and Sega. So beginner to Outright a Crisis. Okay. So it said turbo was R1 or square. If I press and hold R1, does that do anything? No. But maybe I have to earn a turbo? I don't know. Man, you can slalom around so freely. This is kind of cool. I love the castle, the towers in the background. This weird pastel lemon yellow desert or something. Maybe like in North Africa? Oh, well, actually that map, was that showing it was beginner zone Africa? Oh, that was bad. Oh yeah, it says Africa in big old green letters at the upper left-hand corner, so I'm a smart guy, yeah. Yeah, I figured that out all by myself after a couple minutes of having it staring at me on the screen. And of seeing it on a map. This is definitely more fluid to steer than Outrun. And Outrun was fairly fluid. The music isn't as memorable. Ooh. And I think the deal with the hang-on games is that you actually steered by your body weight on the bicycle seat or something. Uh-oh. I always hit the Birdland sign. In all of my sound tests that I've gotten this far on, I hit the Birdland sign. I ran out of time. Yeah, I hit the Birdland sign, then it's game over. Stupid Birdland in Africa. I thought Birdland was a club in London or something. It's in that one song. It's a lady talking about Birdland. What group is that? Something Dynamite. God, I haven't listened to them in a long time. It's kind of ominous music. That's the continent of Africa, all right. It looks like they enlarged Europe a little and shrunk Africa. Asia is huge. Australia is pretty big. I don't know what geography is. Let's do Sprinter. Oop. Okay. Why do they get to start off so much faster than me? Do they activate their turbo and I still don't know how to do it? I don't know. But then you catch right up to some of them. So what the heck? It's all very arcadey and gamey. You can also control this game with the arcade stick if you really want to. It actually doesn't work too badly. But I am still using the analog stick here. So this game, though, still has that thing where suddenly a corner will just snake whip and snap you off. I guess not as bad, but there, see, kind of like that. Yeah, not going great. At least you don't always hit things when you go off-road here. But I do always hit that stupid Birdland sign, or however many of them there are. I hit one of them. I should try to learn where they're at so I don't hit them. But I find this course, I can't really remember anything about this course. It's just so, there aren't really big landmarks and I don't really follow the course in my head. And it doesn't show you a map as you're driving. Like an overhead, I didn't crash, I hit brake a little bit right before that sign. I didn't crash, it's the first time I didn't hit the Birdland sign. Probably still hit another one. Hey, that's the first time I've been to that checkpoint. Uh-oh. I like that there's no shifting, that's good. Oh, the music's getting a little crazy there. Oh man, we just changed sky color. Yeah. Well, if you don't blow up, it's easier to do a little better. Oh, don't blow up. These are tiny palm trees. Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, it's getting real twisty. Oh. Well, I broke, was that 5 million? Is it, are the scores 10 times higher in this game? Or am I just, was I off a decimal point and outrun more likely, I suppose? Look at me. Let's wait, it's super easy to enter a score. Well, the games get better. I mean, Outrun was kind of, well, no, actually, I kind of like Space Harrier, maybe better. Space Harrier better than Outrun, maybe. But this is probably my favorite so far. It just got better controls, not quite as weird, snapping you off the road. In fact, it didn't really snap me at all. It's just like hitting the sides of the road too much. Winning run is this baseball. Well, I guess you can have a run on a race, a run of a track. Oh, this is a jazzy track, pepped up. Oh, that's a bad start. I mean, you have to think, though, this would be way more fun if you were actually playing it on a big mechanical motorcycle. But maybe it'd be harder to steer, I don't know. Can you feel the simulated engine throbbing between your knees? Uh-oh. I rode motorized, mountain bikes, dirt bikes, I don't know what you call them, at a summer camp as a kid on a number of summers. That was fun, even though I did get a chunk of gravel embedded in my shin once. From the time I ran into it, there's a pile up of kids trying to go up this really deep, dusty part of a hill. Just bikes all kind of got bogged down, and a bunch of us smashed into it, kind of piled up, and the bike of the tire of the guy at the bike of there's the hitting the sign. Yeah, good flip. Just ran my shin right into the spinning rear tire of the guy in front of me, and yeah, just ground a pebble into my shin. Didn't hurt, it was just kind of weird. I mean, it probably hurt a little. Man, this is a rough game. You got that one wreck and you're out. You're out. It's so tight. So that's Super Hang-On. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be coming back to play these a whole lot. I mean, they're solid games, I guess. It's just you probably doesn't have that same experience when you're not on a big mechanical thing in the arcade, maybe. Although I think those Space Harrier cabs don't look like the mechanical type. I like it we're being briefed on a woman's touch in cabaret clubs. I never actually played one of these Yakuza games for its own sake. Got this woman using her phone like a pro. You can also play darts if you really wanted to. Here at Club Sega, they're big on darts live too. Why does this woman say hard? Oh, this is one of those like escort things, huh? This is weird, man. They got girls just professionally trying to get you to pay them money to hang out with them in an arcade in Japan. Is that how arcades in Japan work? Is that why arcades are so popular? Anyway, Fantasy Zone. Just a woman dressed in a fancy dress in an arcade. That's weird. Nobody dresses fancy to go to an arcade, and we don't have arcades anymore. Well, I guess we do. We got big old barcades and all that noise. So Fantasy Zone. I guess I'll switch to my arcade stick. Oh, so this is 86, so that's the same year as Outrun. And a year before Super Hang-On. But it's the year after Space Harrier, which is the one that said, "Welcome to the Fantasy Zone." So Space Harrier welcomed you to the Fantasy Zone in 85. And then in 86, you were in the Fantasy Zone with this crazy shmup. I gotta log in here. Okay. So, coin, oh. That. So I'm on Plalief, which threw me for made me do a double take at first because, where's my auto fire buttons? There we go. Is that it? Oh no, not that. Heck. Oh, there we go. Oh heck, I finally found the auto fire buttons. Okay. So I don't know, well, So I think I'd heard about this game for a while. Like there was actually a guy on a message board that I made who kind of named himself after this game. And I never really knew what it was. And then it came out in one of those Sega Ages collections on Japanese PS2, and I think I got it there. And I tried it, and I heard so much about it. I thought it was going to be this amazing, mind-blowing thing, and maybe it is, but I didn't get it. But so I thought I hated Fantasy Zone, but I started playing it here just yesterday or the day before when I found it. I was like, I don't know, maybe it's okay. But like, I don't like having to chase coins all the time. Like, is that what you want to do in a Fantasy Zone? Is chase gold coins on the ground? You're just scrounging after gold in Fantasy Zone? I mean, I guess, lots of fantasy fiction, you're an adventurer who's going after gold. Is it always about gold and fantasy? Is that really all of fantasy we have is gold, the acquisition of wealth? I mean, where's the beautiful people? I don't know. There's just eternal love and friendship and world peace. No matter what people like or how they dress. Whoops. Or what sports team they cheer for. I don't like this music. I don't really like this music. Get the Outrun people to make the music. Oh. I kind of like the fact that you just deflate those things and they drop to the ground. Boom. Oh. The shooting sound... Oh, that's right. I have this... Okay, hang on. The shooting sound of this game is super annoying. So, I gotta lower the volume a little bit. Okay. Super annoying shooting sound. As you will have noticed. So hopefully that's a little less ear-piercing now. What's weird about Yakuza 6 is that it doesn't have an independent volume adjustment. You can't set the game volume. The only thing you could do, the only option is you can set it to use headphones, and then you can set the headphone volume, but I think that's like a system-wide setting that it just lets you access within the game. And anyway, I'm not running headphones out of the PS4. That's an easy boss. Oh man, I'm so rich. It's my wildest dreams. Scrounging lots of coins. So then there's these shops. I read about this in Wikipedia, and it said that the only upgrades that are permanent, that you don't lose when you die, are the engines. So I guess I'll get an engine. I think this is the only one I can afford. Oh, now I don't have enough money for an extra ship. How about, laser beam, how about that? See, now I don't understand this. I guess it's on jet engine and laser beam. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's not a good effect. This music's a little better. I don't like this effect, man. Oh, that's bad. Oh my gosh, I got biffed. Yep, there goes my big laser, so that's good, because that was messing with my eyeballs. Do I still have my engine? I don't feel faster necessarily. Go chase the money, scrub. Get your money. Root for coins. These little flumpy guys. Just paddling through the air with their little nubby wings. Oh. Oh. Get your coin. Get your coin, you pauper. Oh. Why do these guys have coins? Why am I stealing their lunch money? I guess this fits within Yakuza's scheme. I'm the Yakuza fantasy land. Shaking these creatures down. Oh heck, I got flumped. I wonder if it resets all the enemies. Well, the enemies seem to just keep spawning, but I'm actually going after the base things, right? Oh. Oh man, those maggot things. Yeah, so the bases show up as the red spots on my big old Defender style map. So the way I tend to die in this game is just by running smack into stuff. 5,000 gold again. Should I try wide beam? 7-way shot? That sounds good. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll still get hit by something though, like those guys were moving pretty fast. They could easily just surprise me out of the side of the screen. Oh what? It's time limited too? I forgot. I read that. I forgot about that. I like those weird planets in the background. Oh no. I like how the music got heavy. Also, your direction finally stays fixed. And now it's forced scrolling. Uh-oh. Well, it's really easy to enter my name with a good old arcade stick. So that's Fantasy Zone. Hey. Oh. Gotta switch back to my pad. So, yeah, I guess none of those feel to me like games I want to keep working on a whole lot. I don't know. Oh, I'm learning Yakuza slang. Or I'm supposed to be. Kiryu, yeah, that's my name. I mean, I guess the closest would be Super Hang On. That had a pretty good feel. And Fantasy Zone didn't feel bad. It's just, you know, if I'm gonna play a shmup, give me Darius or Ushihime-sama, you know. Can I use this? Wait a second. I guess I can't use the change machines. I could get some refreshment. White soda, coffee mocha, lucky soda, ultra melon, boost defense, rich tea boost defense. Alright, let's not do that. I could talk to this guy? No? Wow, I can't talk to this guy in this spiffy coat. I can't talk to her either. I can talk to this lady. Hi, Sega lady. Oh, thank you. Arcade game, cool. I like arcade game. Is that all you say? Oh. Okay. Well, she did her job, I guess. Can't talk to this guy. What's he doing? Yeah, it's an outrun machine right there, man. Get a good look. Maybe he's trying to see those posters. I think we got a border break. I don't know what that is. We got this other thing. I have no idea what that is. Or that one. Anyway. So I'm thinking... Man, I haven't really played an actual PS4 game in a while, you know? Wait, which way is south? This way? Okay. So, that other arcade... Oh, don't mug me. Watch though, I get tired in like a block. I can run like a block. Yep, he's tired. Man. Okay, I'm only a half block away. Get out of my face. Where is it? Dang it. I'm trying to get to an arcade. I'll play you guys in Virtua Fighter. Wait, I can't go in the arcade while these guys are here? Man. Do I get money for fighting you at least, Suga? Or Hori? Hey, my arcade stick's Hori. Did you make my arcade stick? That was weird. I just want to play Virtua Fighter, officer. Oh, there's still one left. Go away. I want to play Virtua Fighter. Actually I don't. I kind of wanted to see Puyo Puyo. That's fine, everybody. It's cool. I'm licensed to do that. Okay. So I can talk to this Sega lady. Oh, thank you. Those are the hottest, huh? Well, if you say so. Spicy. Is that what Puyo Puyo means? Uh-oh. Oh no. I have Puyo Puyo Tetris on PS4, but I got it for the Tetris, not for the Puyo Puyo. And it looks a lot like this. Well, there's so many choices. I only have 26 seconds to choose one of these crazy kids. I think some of these are in that. Yeah, like that guy. He's in that Tetris and Puyo Puyo game. Clug. Well, Ringo, she's like the main girl. Am I right? Come on. I guess I'll be the fish. Yeah. The honk. How do I rotate? Yeah. Yeah, I hate Puyo Puyo. It just doesn't seem right. It's just not my thing, I guess. That was a weird sound. That sounded like sound from a different game. Blorp, blorp. Am I doing this right? I mean, that other guy's got huge stacks. I don't have huge stacks. I must be doing this really wrong. I got one chain. Oh no! Oh no, it's going downhill. That was a bad idea. Oh yeah, there's a fire. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, you just have a normal exit option. So, yeah, I won't be playing Puyo Puyo. Wonder if M2 ported that one. I don't think M2 would have ported the Virtua Fighter. But no, it said mini games. Do these count as mini games? Well, there's a on the main menu there's a 2-player mini game option, and that says it has Virtua Fighter in it. So in that case, it is a mini game. So M2 did port Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. When I just reinstalled this game so I could check out those other arcade games, and when I installed it, but I forgot that the PS4 lets you launch a game before it's completely, downloaded. So it was only about a third down. It was like 12 gigabytes out of like 36 gigabytes installed or downloaded and installed or whatever. And I launched it. It's just like auto launched. Like I guess I had clicked it before, so it auto launched at that point, like 1/3 installed. And I loaded my save, which was right at that point was right here in this arcade. And so I popped up in the arcade and was like, cool, I'm gonna go to the other SEGA arcade and check out the other games. But the doors were there was just no option to open the doors you couldn't walk into the doors to open them. You couldn't do anything. I was just sealed in. I was like, oh no, I've done something wrong. This is some weird alternate reality, or there's something I have to do in the game now, and like I couldn't talk to the Sega lady. I couldn't interact with the arcade machines. The one thing I could do, I think, was this vending machine I could use, and that was it. And that was freaky. But I think that turned out to be just because the game was only 1/3 installed. But it didn't tell me that's why it was. That was weird. Okay, I'm going to come on. Get here. I like these little stools. I wish I had one of these little stools at home. Although maybe that's a little too short. My table, I don't know. I'm gonna switch to my arcade stick. And did I aim right? I didn't aim right. Dang it. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta switch back. Oh, come on. Come on. Can I switch now? There we go. So, it's really just sort of you run through a gauntlet of enemies like an arcade style thing. It's probably a little loud. I don't know. Now there's a hacker who goes by the name Silent who found in the Steam version of Yakuza 6 that actually the full Xbox 360 version of Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown is in that game. It's just, mostly just turned off so that you can't access it. But with like a simple hack in a text file or something in that Steam version, you can access most of the stuff in Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown in Yakuza 6. But you can't like save stuff, and you can't do network stuff. You can't use DLC stuff. What do I want here? Oh heck. I want triangle to be kick plus guard. I don't want anything on circle. I want this to be punch. I don't want. Oh, Oh no, I do. I want, yeah, punch plus guard on X. I want, I want kick on R1. That should do it. So I don't play with a guard button, but whatever. I forgot about this intro. I forget. Well, I guess it's a recent version of Final Showdown. Oh. Well, we're only... I'm only recording this in 4:3, so I guess I shouldn't draw this out because this is not great footage. I was just playing Vanessa the other day, but maybe some of that I don't normally play. Owie, why not? So it just goes into this thing. I think it's on normal difficulty, and actually, I think you can maybe pick one other difficulty. Maybe not. I don't remember. If I start game, select sub costume, skip. Oh.
Round one. Ready, go!
So yeah, I didn't actually intend to record footage of this, which is why I'm not in the 16:9 aspect ratio. But then I got the stupid idea to dawdle down here, and now I'm recording a stupid version of this with the screen sides cut off, so that's kind of dumb. Ah! Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons, that's what I'm doing. Not that I'm a pro at this game or anything, but normal difficulty, especially at the first matches, is really easy. Oh, heck. I mean, I guess it's cool if this gave people a taste of the game, but then they screwed up Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, so I don't know, whatever.
Ready? Round one. Ready, go!
Oh, also the hacker who, found the full version of the game and stuff, he said that I think he said that you can't actually make it run in higher resolutions. It's really just running like upscaled or something. Although this definitely looks like it's running in 1080 rather than, well, it doesn't really look like upscaled 720. Like, I can run Virtua Fighter 5 on PS3 and upscaled from 720 to 1080, and that definitely looks a little blurry, whereas this looks pretty sharp. So this is actually 1080 as far as I can see, not upscaling from just 720 or something. Alright, well, I don't have my settings set for this. I'm going to bail out of this. Actually, I guess I didn't have it set for Puyo Puyo either, did I? That was probably widescreen. Well, I've made a mess at the end of this video. I thought I was going to be playing more of those classic 4-3 games, but I don't know, I ended up not being that into them. Oh. So, oh well. Gave me a little excuse to mess with Yakuza 6. I guess I'll run back there. Probably get mugged again or something. No, don't look at people, man. Just keep going. You can get a burger, a smile burger. Oh yeah, I'll run my one block and get totally winded. Too many cigarettes. What was that? That was weird. Oh wait, it's the mugging. It's the regular mugging at this corner. This is the most dangerous corner in Kamurocho. Or I don't know. They can't catch me. You'll never catch me. Oh wait, it won't let me in the building, will it? Actually, I ditched these guys before though. Wait. If I go up here, then I can't go in there, but they don't chase me up here. I can't go up there. Are they just hanging out down there? Is that what's going on? Oh, they're coming up here. What does R2 do? Oh, I'm all beefed out now. Gosh dang it. Oh, somebody threw a cone. Somebody wants a piece. I got an iron plate. Iron plate in my head. I just ran a ring around this guy. This guy's taking a lot of punches. Weirdo. Yeah, that's what I say to sound cool. Hey, thanks. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Feel free to throw some coins in some 100 yen coins in my hat so I can play some more arcade games. I'm the best arcade player. Well, I'm back, everybody. Don't mind the blood on my knuckles. It's sanitary. Well, I'm back. I'm safe in the arcade. They won't follow me in here. I'm good. I can just go hang out with my bro here. A cool hat. Where do you get a hat like that, man? I feel like I could be really incognito if I just had a hat like that. I could be like Text Lady. Oh. Well, just hanging out here with Harrier and my hat bro, and the texting lady, and the crazy guy who can't quite see over the outrun cabs. So that's it. Thanks for watching me play this game in the wrong aspect ratio. But it was the right aspect ratio for these classic SEGA arcade games ported by M2 inside Yakuza 6. Even though I may not have ended up liking them as much as I thought I might have. They're okay. Space Harrier is okay. I just don't get that I need to play it more feeling from them so much. Well, you can't have everything. Oh, I'll just slide my feet weirdly across the tiles. It's good animation. Okay, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Probably won't mess with Yakuza 6 for a while. Maybe they'll patch in some other arcade game. They aren't going to do that. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.